on in. You're in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host. What's up? I got a special treat, y'all. Yes, I say that every week, but it's true, right? I have a nice recipe and an amazing Kansas Citian that comes in the kitchen. We cook together, we eat together, and then we chat it up, y'all. Somebody that you need to know. So stay tuned so you can see who this week's special guest is.
Hey guys, this is Kamia Kindle and I'm here today on Gangsta Goodies Kitchen with Sheila. And I'm going to talk to you about how I started Soda Pop Graphics almost 20 years ago. I've not done this on my own. I have an amazing team, but the story becomes even better every year. So I'm looking forward to sitting down with you all and enjoying my time with Sheila.
Welcome back. You're in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host and my special guest,
Kamia Kindle.
Yay! We got Kamia Kindle with Soda Pop Graphics. Y'all cannot wait for y'all to hear her story, okay? And so when I think of the term, she ain't new to this. She is who I envision, okay? She ain't new to this, none of this, okay? And so today we're going to make a salmon burger.
Yum.
And we're gonna make it from scratch. We're not buying that pre-patted burger from the store in the frozen section. Now, you guys can do that if time doesn't permit, but I'm gonna show you a real quick, easy way how to make it from scratch. And we're gonna top it with a mango jalapeno coleslaw.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes!
Everything looks good even before we start.
Yes, yes. But before we get started, I want you to take a look at our guests up close, y'all.
First of all, I want to tell you all thank you for coming out to join us today. This means the world to me. As the founder and CEO at SPG Web and Marketing, you all know that SodaHunt has rolled out and it's time for us to get started. Just so you know what SodaHunt is, it came about from the idea that our clients spend a ton of money on marketing. And so when we developed SodaHunt, it was with the idea of how can we make something that's extremely affordable for our brick and mortars and even for some of our online stores and make it a fun thing, a fun experience for the consumer. And so pretty much what we do is we have businesses that are registered within the SodaHunt directory, and there's a QR code that's within their location. If you're a hunter, which we've got thousands of hunters signed up right now, if you're a hunter, you'll be able to find different businesses, restaurants, coffee shops, bars, whatever, that are participating. Once you go to that location, you'll be able to scan the QR code when you're checking out, and what happens is it shares a discount or some type of an offer, a BOGO, whatever it is that location is sharing with you. You get that, but it also enters you in to win cash prizes.
I know, right? Like I said, she new to this. Kamia, how long you been doing this?
This is our 22nd year this year, Sheila.
Wow.
I've been doing this for a long time.
Wow.
Yes, right out of college.
Wow. Y'all here 22 years, y'all. Okay? Oh my God. I can only imagine that you could write a book.
Yes, I could.
And guidance for the rest of us.
Actually, I've started on one, and you know, I don't take it lightly. Sometimes people say, well, do you want to do something different? I just feel like when you're purpose-driven, provision and all of the things follow you along. And so apparently I have something I'm supposed to do here on the earth within 22 years. We've been doing it.
Oh, yes.
And we're not letting up on the gas. In fact, and we're going in right
now. I know that's right. Yeah. I know that's right. Put the metal to the pedal, baby.
Yeah,
or how does it go? Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal.
Yes, we're doing it.
I love that. Wow. That says a lot, you know, because I know that being an entrepreneur is not easy.
It's not.
You know,
it's not.
But the satisfaction that you get,
it's extremely gratifying. I mean, I look back on how many brands we've helped establish throughout not just Kansas City but nationwide.
Yes.
All the projects that we've been fortunate enough to participate in. You know, vendors and agencies and companies calling on SPG.
Right.
When someone is calling on you, that says something else, right?
It does.
So, yeah.
It absolutely does. Yes. And so, tell people how they can reach you. And we'll put all that information up, and we're going to put it up more than once. But off the top, how can they reach you?
Yes, you can find more about Soda Pop Graphics at sodapopgraphics.com. You can also find us on LinkedIn under Soda Pop Graphics. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well.
I love it. Okay, so if you need website, marketing, branding,
Yes.
All the good things.
All the good things. So we are a digital marketing agency. We do everything custom. So that's the thing that's, I believe, kept us where we are for 20 plus years. We don't download templates for anything. Every project that we do is from scratch. So whether that's your website design, your brand build out, even our PR leg right now is what's really taken us to the next level over the last couple years. You know, implementing PR, magazine placement for our clients, interviews, podcasts, all of those things. PR has really done its job. But one thing that I stand true on living in a day of AI is that we will not succumb to templates.
Yes.
That's just not who we are. Everybody has something that they offer that's individual to them.
Yes.
I don't want to look like my neighbor.
No.
You don't want to look like your neighbor. Everybody's business has something that's different, and that's what we were founded on, and that's what it's going to be from now until, you know, whenever.
I love that. Yeah, so PR, I have often thought in my head that I probably need a PR team.
Absolutely.
Okay.
PR takes you to levels that just marketing alone wouldn't do, right?
Got you.
So like once you have your website, it's established, but how do you get the traffic to the website?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So with search engine optimization and all of those things like that push the traffic, now what do we do to get actual visibility? You want to have podcast interviews. You want to have, and like this right here, this is a form of PR.
Okay.
If you think about it, because once this goes out, you know, then we can push traffic to that, but that rolls into the PR plan.
Yes.
And I love that. That's what I love about Gangsta Goodies Kitchen. Like, you're giving PR opportunities to, you know, people like me, and we appreciate that, Sheila.
Yes. Thank you.
And so PR, like you mentioned earlier, is one of those things that will definitely push things over the top.
Okay. Look, we're going 10 years, we're going big.
Yes.
So it's time, y'all, okay? And so you guys who are watching and who have watched, you know, I want to know, what do you guys think? What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Who are the people you want to hear their stories from? You put the comments, you know, and let me know, because that matters. Because we do this, you know, I'm interesting. My guests are way more interesting than me. And you guys are too. So this is about you and the guests, okay? So let me know what y'all think. Because I think that's really important. And I've never done a survey, and I probably should put one out there. Yeah, so people.
I think a survey would be great. And then, 10 years in, we love your show. You've had amazing guests. I know that there's more great things that are coming from you. And so I'm hoping, like, when you do your 10-year kickoff, I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Yes, I'm gonna need your help, because for real, because I want it to be all of that.
Absolutely.
I want it to be gangsta.
Yes, you should have an event around it, like having a small launch for the next phase.
Yes.
Yes, and then having some, news media outlets and things like that there. I think would be great.
Okay, look. We already got a plan in place, y'all. I love it. Look.
Yes.
So we're going to get into this recipe, but you guys take a quick look up close of the ingredients. Okay, so y'all saw the ingredients. And so this is about a pound of salmon. Okay? And all I did was just chopped it up. Now, and that's because I want texture to the burger. I don't want it to be smooth. Now you can, and I have done it like this before too, is you put it in the food processor.
Okay.
If you put it in the food processor, of course it's a lot finer and it's gonna be more shredded kind of. But you just have to kind of be careful with the food processor that it's not over manipulated, okay? And so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna beat this egg. I got one egg. I'm gonna beat it just a little bit, because this is going to help us bind it.
Okay.
And do you think your kids would like a salmon burger?
Oh my gosh. Now, the two youngest, the toddler and the 9-year-old, are very picky eaters.
Okay.
Now, Pierce, my 6'4", 16-year-old, he has a really great palate. He would love a salmon burger.
He's
Absolutely.
6'4"?
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
No, don't say that.
That's how tall your son is going to be. Because her son is probably, he's already taller than her, and she's like 5'8", something like that. And it's wow.
Yep, Pierce is 6'4", yeah, and he's still growing.
Wow.
It's his 4th day driving on his own.
Oh, wow. I love it. Oh. And then this is a couple of tablespoons of Parmesan cheese.
Yum.
Just to, give it some flavor there. And then we've got some sun-dried tomatoes.
I love sun-dried tomatoes.
I do too. And in oil, you guys. And I chose to do the ones in oil because the salmon doesn't have any fat in it. So when we get ready to, take the place of the fat that's in there. Then we've got some green onions and just the white and the green.
Do you grow those?
I have chives that I'm growing. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then we're gonna put a little bit of thyme in there. And a little bit of, this is Mike P's Cajun seasoning. Put a little bit of that in there.
This smells good already.
It does, doesn't it? It's like, ooh wee. And I'm just gonna mix it up.
With these ingredients, would you do this with any other type of meat, like chicken or anything like that, or just your salmon?
Oh yeah, you can do chicken.
Okay.
Easily do chicken. Now the chicken, I would definitely probably put it in the food processor. Even if I just post it just a little bit. And
I wish they could smell this.
oh my goodness. It does smell so good. Devin, can we let them see what this looks like? Y'all see that? You're like, that's gonna be a burger? Yes. And we're gonna put just squeeze a little bit of lemon in there. Now, Kamia, are you from Kansas City?
I'm born and raised from here in Kansas City.
Okay.
I went to Lincoln College Prep, so I'm a Lincoln College Prep type.
Right down the street.
Middle school all the way to high school, so I'm from here.
Okay, I love that. Now, where did you go to college at?
I went to DeVry University.
Okay.
So DeVry University for my undergrad, and then to Keller Management, Graduate School of Management for the graduate school, yes.
Nice.
And didn't complete graduate school. A lot of people don't know that because I started the agency.
Okay.
And I think I had like 7 credits left to go. And then work started kind of growing and growing at the age of 23 and never went back to finish. So
wow, you were 23 when you started.
I was 23 when I started SPG, yes.
Wow, that is huge.
Yes, I am. I mean, it was and I'm not going to say it on your show, Sheila, and I tell you pretty much everything, but the original name of the agency was not Soda Pop. It was so hideous. I remember my mom, I'm a Hallmark Cards baby.
Okay.
And so my parents both worked at Hallmark before starting Transformed.
Okay.
And my mom ran the reprographics department.
Okay.
And she would print stuff up for me all the time. And so I remember sending my first set of business cards over to my mom to be printed. And she looked at the name on the card and she called me and she said, "What is this?" I was like, "Mom." So that name, it changed like after maybe 9 months.
Okay,
So, yes,
okay.
when the real name. That's when we were born, like really, really.
I love that. So your parents are artists.
Yes, well, my dad would consider himself to be an artist.
Okay.
My mom was in the hair industry for all my entire life.
Okay.
I would say that both of them are hair industry because Transform Barber Cosmetology has been around just as long as SPG has.
Wow.
And so when they retired from Hallmark, they went straight into the, barbering, cosmetology, and, manicuring for the students. Yeah.
Wow.
My dad would think, he seems to think he's an artist, Sheila, but I don't know.
I love it.
He dresses really well, very well put together, but I'll tell you who really is an artist is my grandmother. She'll be 93 this April. And I tell my grandma all the time, I'm like, "Grandma, we get all of our creative genius from you. You walk into her home, a lot of the things that are, her vases, her tables and art and things like that, she did like in a kiln in her, in her growing up.
Oh.
She was an art teacher. She taught art, all of the things, yes.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
Kamia.
Yeah, and she's pretty amazing.
And she's 93?
She'll be 93 next April on the 14th, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is my goal. I'm always like, I'm going to live to be a 90-year-old spunky one.
I keep saying that too.
Yes.
Following in the footsteps of my grandma. She's amazing.
That is. And what a blessing to still
It
have
is.
your grandmother.
So to see the toddler and my grandma in pictures together because they're best buds. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes. So as you see, we got our salmon burger in there. And we'll flip it over. Now the other thing you can do to add some binding to it,
Okay.
but you can use a little bit of breadcrumbs as
Well,
well.
the Parmesan cheese to me almost.
And that's why, that's one of the,
that.
yes, that's exactly one of the reasons why I decided to use the Parmesan cheese. Now, on this side over here, we have I'm gonna move these out of your way. We have the coleslaw that we're gonna put on top.
Okay.
And bring these in a little closer to you. There we go. And so this is just shredded cabbage.
Okay.
You know, I just cut a little bit of a cabbage and shredded it, cut it up really thin. And then if you want to add some of these ingredients to there.
Okay, so are we doing like all of the mango? or-
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. Your knife cuts, Sheila, are beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, and then this is the jalapeno.
This is a jalapeno.
Nice.
And if you don't like it, okay,
I
you like
love
it spicy? Okay.
Yes. You love spicy?
I do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you grow these by chance, jalapenos?
I have not jalapenos this year, but the red,
Habanero?
yes.
Oh
the-
my gosh,
Yeah, yeah.
you're
So
growing
they're,
habanero?
yeah. So,
Nice.
And then just a little bit of carrots
Okay.
that I put, and I took the whole carrot, cut it up. And especially now, you know, and I rarely use bagged anything anyway, you know. And then just a little cucumber to give it some freshness.
Okay.
I know that's not something that we normally see in a coleslaw, but you know, we're gonna put a little bit in there.
This looks so
Yeah. And if you want to take a closer look so people can see the color.
good. I mean, that mango and then the jalapeno, oh my
Yes.
goodness, that's going to be really good.
Yes, absolutely. And then so we're going to take a little bit of the mayo
Okay.
and you're going to mix it in.
Just a little, Sheila?
I would say a little bit at a time, you
Right.
know, kind of. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, did I give you a bowl deep enough?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. That's going to be good.
I love a fresh salad. If I can get my
Yes.
kids to eat fresh like this, I would be so happy.
Yes.
I mean, they love the basic things. Green beans, corn. What
Put
else?
just a little bit of lemon in there.
But this looks good.
So, okay, y'all saw that up close, and we're gonna cook another burger. And when we come back, y'all, we're gonna put all this together, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna taste and we're gonna chat it up. So, y'all stay tuned. Before we go, here is a quick word from our sponsor. Our sponsor today is Bodied by Rita. Check it out.
It's for my ladies in the 280s, Mercedes in the H3, baby Rangers, Bentley Coast, my Escalade. Say oh, 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 oh. Pick 'em off something proper like a real showstopper. This is for my chicas with the Beamers, A6s, 67 Chevys, Maserati, or Lexus. Say oh, 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 oh. Bring 'em off something proper like a real showstopper.
Hey, shout to plead the heat. Ain't never seen chicks like this before. $1,000 jeans with them candy 6-fold. Louis.
Okay, y'all, we are back. Y'all come and take a closer look at these salmon burgers with this mango jalapeno slaw that Kamia made.
This looks delicious.
It does look
Yes.
so good. Wow. And then we made a little aioli so that if you want to put some on your bun. So there is your burger. I'll let you grab it.
Thank you,
You're
Sheila.
welcome. And then here's a knife right here if you want to put a little aioli on your
you.
bun.
I love a good aioli.
Yes, me too. Me too. Yes. This
And
looks
you
so good.
toasted this bun with butter.
I did.
Yes, this looks delicious. Thank
You're welcome. You know, the only thing different that I do, I tell you, baking soda and a little bit of apple cider vinegar is what I traditionally use.
Okay.
Now, Trader Joe's does make this a veggie and fruit wash that I absolutely love.
Okay.
And so, but if I don't make it to Trader Joe's, guess what I'm doing? I'm doing the baking soda and a little bit of apple, like a capful of apple cider vinegar.
And you let it sit in there.
And I let it sit in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then, you know, you can see when you move it around, you can see the dirt and all that at the bottom.
Coming off. Yes.
Pour that off and start it again until that water runs clear and you don't get all that.
Is there a vegetable or fruit that you would say let sit longer than others?
So I'm gonna let broccoli sit a little longer. I'm gonna let grapes sit a little longer because those are berries. I don't, because berries are very delicate anyway, and I don't want them to get mushy and all of that. And so even like when I do berries, you know, for boards, you know, I wash them really well, then I sit them out so they can just dry.
Okay.
You know, even if I'm gonna put them back in the refrigerator, I let them completely dry first.
Okay.
So that they don't get mushy and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Kamia, do you wanna cut it or yes?
I
There we
think
go.
I'm gonna cut mine in half. This
There
looks
you go.
delicious.
Yay! Let's taste it.
Oh, Sheila. That's really good. You guys have to try this. What's the seasoning again? That's delicious.
I use a seasoning by Mike P. His Cajun seasoning. I forgot the actual name of it, but I'll find out. But, you know, Mike always has these really creative names for his seasonings.
This is wonderful.
That turned out really good.
That turned out amazing.
All we need is some fresh fruit.
Very good job. This is an easy recipe, but it's delicious.
And it don't take that long. And you could actually make the coleslaw even the night before. It, you know, make the coleslaw the night before.
If you're a salmon lover, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
And see how even without the breadcrumbs, it still holds together fairly well.
Well, the egg binder,
Yes.
you know?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm glad you like it.
We should be calling you Chef Sheila. This is really good, you guys. You should try this. You have to get
Yes,
this.
we'll put the recipe up, you know, so that you guys can try it and then tag us. You know, let us know how you like it. You know, it is, and I think even kids will like it. You know, it's sometimes we have to take the time to develop their palate. You know, so that they can understand what different things taste like, the texture of different things. You know, I have a grandson who, no matter where we go, he wants to have a burger. I'm like, no, you're not.
Oh, wow.
We're not having a burger here. You know what a burger tastes like. Okay, so let's try something different.
Let's try something different.
You know, if you don't like it, no big deal. Then we'll order a burger, okay, if you don't like it, you know. Because I'm never going to force them to eat something they don't like. But I want them to try it, you know.
I always tell my kids, you don't know if you'll like it until you try it. You just have to try it.
Absolutely.
In fact, the 9-year-old tried asparagus the other night.
And
that was a big jump. He loves it.
See? Yes. Yes. Because it's actually pretty good stuff. Yes.
Squeeze a lemon and some basic seasoning.
Yeah, it's very basic.
Basic.
Nothing to overpower it, you know, so that you still get the flavor of what asparagus tastes like.
Yes. I think my kids will love this. In fact, I'm going to try it and allow all 3 of them to taste it.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
Yes, I'm glad you liked it. Yes. So now, Kamia, tell us about, you told us you've been in business, started Soda Pop when you were just
23 years old.
23 years old. And so you have a new project that launched a few months ago, and we're always looking to see what's going on in Kansas City.
Yes.
We don't have to look any further.
No.
What do we have to do to know?
So this is what we found out. Just being in the industry for 20 plus years, we found that a lot of our clients, which you may even understand, Sheila, they were spending a ton of money on Google ads and social media ads, trying to attract traffic to their websites and trying to draw traffic to where they gain a bit more visibility, right?
Yes.
But that type of advertisement doesn't always translate to foot traffic or the traffic that you really need. The other thing is that you're not really seeing real data behind those things. And so when Google says they're sending you 30,000 visitors, are those numbers really real?
Absolutely. Yes.
What does that data really look like? You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And so we are SPG. We're comprised of a bunch of women developers, and so a lot of people don't know that all of the women on my team, we have backgrounds in computer information systems and programming or whatnot.
Wow.
We all came together. Specifically, Jennifer Mills, who's our senior project manager, she helped actually co-found. She's co-founder of SodaHunt.
Wow.
And I love that for her. She's been with me for the longest on the team, and when we came together trying to figure out a way to combat that, getting visibility for our clients, this is the idea that came about. It was SodaHunt. So
Wow.
Soda Pop is the company name, right?
Yes.
And SodaHunt is our technology.
Okay.
And so SodaHunt just pushed us more into the MarTech industry, which is marketing and tech combined together.
Okay.
Which is a really great market to be in. And so with SodaHunt, it pushes foot traffic into your actual brick and mortar. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but we beta tested SodaHunt in 2022, and that was on just the digital side, pushing web traffic.
Okay.
It did so well that websites started shutting down. We were pushing so much traffic. We had to shut the beta down within a matter of like maybe 3 weeks. And that's when we realized that we were on to something. And so from 2022 to now, which we soft launched during the World Cup, which I brought it to the team and I said, hey, the World Cup's gonna be here. Let's go ahead and beta
Absolutely.
during the World Cup.
Absolutely.
They all looked at me like I had lost my mind.
I know they did.
They're like, what? We're doing what during the World Cup? I was like, the traffic's gonna be here.
Absolutely.
Let's beta during the World Cup. And
Absolutely.
the way that it all rolled out is that, and the way that it works is we tell people SodaHunt is like Pokemon Go, but for businesses.
Okay.
And so we have a directory full of businesses. The business pays a very nominal fee to participate in the directory. And once they do that, it's QR code based. It's gamification. And gamification is major right now. People love to play games and win prizes. And so it's very unique for marketing, right?
Love that.
So what we do is our QR code is in these establishments, and we can use a couple of our restaurants, for example. So Peachtree Cafeteria, you'll find a QR code there.
Okay.
Black Hole Bakery up on 54th and Truce, you'll find a QR code there. When you go into that location, you scan the QR code, and instantly you have a discount off. I love Black Hole Bakery. I love their mochi donuts. And so I think that they're doing 25% off. Lulu's Thai Noodle, they're down in the Crossroads.
Yes.
Buy one, get one on Crab Rangoon. And so what it does is that it gives the business an opportunity to share an offer with the consumer, because you get to save on the spot, right?
Yes.
But it's getting foot traffic in the door so that people can actually come in. When you go into Lulu's, you smell the foods, you see the atmosphere.
Yes.
You're getting people to come out. We have several coffee shops. Maps Coffee over in Lenexa. We've got City Market Coffee Roasters downtown in the City Market.
Yes.
You know, so all of these places are offering a savings. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we had talked about Margaritaville Hotel, Kansas City. They're in the hunt as well. You go there and you scan the QR codes on the premises, and you have instant savings. And so this is a unique take on marketing. There's no one else out there that's doing this at all. This is a brand new concept. And the data that we pulled after running our beta during the World Cup gave us wonderful numbers. We've got people, thousands of hunters have signed up to play the games. Lots of businesses recognize who we are. The brand recognition is doing its thing. But the cool part, Sheila, that I'm excited for is that we're going full app at the top of the year.
Okay.
And we're rolling Chicago and Las Vegas under our belts as we speak. Because because it's not just a Kansas City app.
Yes.
The way that the app works is that we're based on your location. Your location's on your phone.
Yes.
It will tell you what businesses are participating in your area. So if you get off the plane in Atlanta, it's going to automatically tell based on your location. It'll give you a push notification. Hey, this bakery, you can go play the game. This coffee shop, you can go play the game.
I love that.
And it's just pushing foot traffic. And the wonderful thing that we love about it is that we do cash prize payouts every single day. You scan the QR code, it enters you into win cash prizes. That's why people play SodaHunt.
So anybody can be a hunter.
Anybody can be a hunter, yes.
So I can download the app.
Yes.
Anybody that's watching can download the app.
Yes, we go full app at the top of the year. Right now you go to SodaHunt.com and we're a web app.
Okay.
So you go to SodaHunt.com, register, put your first and last name in, your email address, your Venmo or PayPal handle, because if you happen to win the cash, then you want to be able to receive your payout.
Absolutely.
And we love that. So it's so much negativity happening in the world. We love that when we're doing cash prize payouts, you look down at your phone, you're like, $20 from SodaHunt.
Right.
You smile instantly.
Yes.
Right? So we're putting smiles on people's faces. The businesses are getting the traffic, and then consumers are saving. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yes. And it's in a game format.
It's in a game format. You're literally going and hunting for places that you can play the game. And this is how, so the way that we work, the way that we push our traffic is, number one, we send out a weekly email.
Okay.
That email has a feature business of the week. And so this upcoming week, we're featuring Transform Barber and Cosmetology Academy. They're doing 20% off all services.
Okay.
And then we also do 2 to 3 SMS messages per week.
Wow.
So we're constantly sharing the information about our businesses
and
that are
pushing
participating.
It out.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's just it's a unique marketing. Yes.
Wow. And so it is, but it's only for those brick and mortar.
It's only for the well, actually, it's not. So the brick and mortar hunt, which is the physical hunt, that's the one we baited during the World Cup. That one it did amazing. Now we're back. We opened up the digital hunt. So if you need web traffic, the way that the web traffic hunt works is we hide what we call an egg on your website. Okay. It's typically in places where you want to have the most traffic. So if you have an e-commerce and you're an e-commerce site and you're trying to sell a specific T-shirt, or you're trying to sell for you like maybe your cookbook, we hide eggs so that we force people to come and scour your page. So the people have to find the clue hidden in the website.
Wow.
And it forces them to pay attention. Oh, they have this bag here. They're selling these books here. And it's hidden so well. So by the time they find the clue and tap on the clue, it takes them to the next leg of the digital hunt. And when you just check in as you go, and then you enter to win cash prizes. So we have the digital hunt, and then we have the actual foot hunt. So
that is amazing.
And it's all games, and it's the back end of the system that all these women on our team came together to build.
Wow.
It's just doing its thing. And so it's unique, it's different, but you all know Soda Pop. We're unique and we're different.
Absolutely you are. Oh my God. Kamia. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
And did you hear her say all the developers are women?
Yep, we're all women.
Amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. That's a big deal. That's huge.
Yes.
That is huge.
Yep, and we love it. And this is just the beginning. You know, adding the additional cities to the app, it's taking work, but it's so gratifying, you know, that the concept is being well received everywhere.
Yes.
And it's so affordable. Like we don't have our price plans laid out on the website or anything, but this is what we can tell you. You're going to save 40% or more than what you would pay over traditional ads for social and Google.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And so here's something that I'll also share with you. When you run your ads through these other platforms, they don't share the data with you. You can't see that Mel Smith in Virginia with their email address is you don't. It's in your traffic. With us, we share that data. Now we don't share the SMS data, but once the hunt is over, we share the emails with you so that you can cross sell and upsell.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow. So you're giving the tool right back to them.
Giving the tool right back. Yep.
Wow.
Because we value transparency in marketing.
Yes.
That's what you call transparent marketing.
Wow.
Real data.
Oh my God. You guys that are listening to this, share it. You know, and I want you to share all the episodes, but I want you to share this for several reasons, because it is, I think, and I'm gonna say me included, as a small business owner, marketing was like at the back of my head.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, almost 10 years into it, that should have been my first stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have to now catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that. Do it out the gate the right way, okay? So then you don't, sure, I've learned a lot of things along the way, and that's valuable things, but it could have also come with less challenges, fewer barriers.
Absolutely.
You know, and if you can prevent that from happening, why not?
Absolutely. So I just had this conversation with a really great friend of mine who is more of a digital content creator, but marketing mind and brain is just phenomenal. He and I were talking about this. Typically when budgets are cut and things like that, the first thing to go is marketing.
It is.
But it should be the very last thing to go. Marketing is it's important. It plays a vital role in the health and the growth of a business. And people say, well, you know, I can manage my website on my own. I can get my emails out on my own. I can, you know, design this and that. But what happens when you do that and you make that cut is, number one, it starts to dampen your brand voice and the brand authenticity that you developed from the beginning.
Yes.
Because now you're watering it down, right?
Yep.
And that's what you need to have remain the strongest. The second thing that happens is that as you trickle off on your marketing, it's hard to keep up with.
It is.
It becomes so hard to keep up with, and you lose consistency, but consistency is what's going to help propel you to the next level. Marketing should be the very last thing to go. It is actually one of the top important components for business growth.
Yes, it is. Again, I've learned that on my own. And because I've said, oh, I don't need nobody to manage my social media. I can do that. Sheila, girl, who are you really kidding? I can't. I do what I can. And like you said, I try to stay consistent. But is it the voice that it should be in? Is it targeting my target market? Is the visual the way it should be? You know, I do what I know how to do is all I can say.
Yes.
You know, but is that the best thing? It is not. Kamia, if there were like maybe 3 takeaways for the audience, you know, when it comes to marketing and branding and even PR, you know, what would you tell us?
3 things I would say. My first thing is continue to be your authentic self. No one can replace you or your business. There's something different that we all offer, right? Your authenticity, it truly matters. And remember that and stick to that. You can market around it, you can do campaigns around it, but your true authentic voice, it matters. So let's stick to that. That leads me to the second thing, which is we're living in a day and time where AI is taking over a lot of things. I love AI. I love everything computers, all things tech, right? But AI should not replace your brand. It should not replace your brand voice, and it should not replace who you are or your company is.
Absolutely.
I believe that AI should. This is just my thought because there are some people that may differ, but AI is great for processes, helping speed up the process. It's great for implementing automations, things that make our businesses move a little bit quicker, and making things flow a lot easier. In my opinion, that's what AI should be used for. It should not try to replace your brand voice. At that point, you're giving up on who God created you to be and who you are.
Yes.
And so AI cannot replace that.
Absolutely.
The third thing is that consistency matters. Well, typically when a business comes to us, Sheila, especially if they're new to us, and they're like, hey, you know, I was referred to you by XYZ. And then I'm like, well, talk to me about your company. Their logo is normally somewhere with Fiverr. They've got their domain over at GoDaddy, but they're hosted like at Namespace. They've got business cards that were printed down the street. They've got a website up on Wix, and everything is so spread out. When all of your assets for your brand and for your marketing and things like that are spread out, it makes it hard to maintain. And then you're opening up the doors for things to then become misconstrued.
Yes.
Then your colors start to change. Your shade of orange, which may be this text color, is now this shade of orange over here. Now you're causing brand confusion. Find an agency that can take care of everything for you under one roof. It makes it so much easier for you.
Yes. Great advice. Oh my God. Yep. Y'all hear it? and you're out there and you need an agency that can do that one voice under one roof for y'all, we want you to tap into, send an email. How could people do a consult, or how could they do that?
If you go to sodapopgraphics.com, we have a form right there on the homepage, or even our contact form. You can fill those out, and if you want to send a direct email, please email us at info@sodapopgraphics.com.
Perfect. You guys, we got it. What do they say? When we do the same thing over and over, but we expect different results, that's insanity. Okay? We got to switch it up. And I don't know about y'all, but this girl has got to switch it up. We're celebrating 10 years, okay? So, and that just means I got to switch it up, And so with each year, there's something that I try to work on to improve and grow and all of that good stuff. So, Kamia, thank you so much for sharing your time with me today.
You for having me. Sheila, thank you for having me. This is an honor.
Welcome.
And
Likewise.
I'm so proud of you. I've watched this entire thing just grow and continue to transform over the years, and it gets better and better and better and better. Extremely proud of you.
Thank you. That says a lot coming from you. It really does, because I know that you know.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what you're looking at, So
and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Like, you're your true voice. You're one of the best cooks. Like, I love everything about you. You said something earlier about living to be 90 plus years old.
Yes.
You are a great cook. Organic foods, really wholesome ingredients. These are the things that we need to continue to see, especially in our community.
Yes, especially in our community.
Yes,
absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys, don't forget to check out Kamia. Check out the show. This is our season finale, y'all. And so I'll be doing things. I'll be going live in the kitchen and those kinds of things, to keep y'all with me. Because I know y'all attention span is that short, right? So I am not letting y'all go, okay? So you're going to see me maybe a little more up close and personal during this season break. We'll have fun with it, and we'll be back the first Friday, the Friday right before Thanksgiving, y'all. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for following us. We appreciate you, and we love every time you share, you quote, all of those things. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank y'all.